This particular niche has been going insanely viral, and a lot of creators still don't know about it. Anime cooking ASMR videos have been blowing up like crazy. I found multiple pages creating this exact style of content, and they are all performing really well. One example is an Instagram page called Cookbook Nam, which has already gained over 65,000 followers with only 56 videos uploaded. And what makes this even more interesting is that every single video is going viral. All they post are satisfying anime-style cooking videos that show the entire process step by step, from preparing the ingredients and cooking the food to revealing the final dish. And honestly, it's easy to see why people find this content so interesting. I mean, just look at how satisfying this video is. Now, the video you just watched was created using one simple prompt and completely free AI tools. And trust me, this type of content is actually monetizable. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact process I used to create it without any watermarks. I'll also show you how to use the same prompt to create longer videos. And by the end of the video, I'll explain exactly how you can get access to the prompt for free, so you don't have to stress yourself trying to build one from scratch. Before we begin, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next trending niche I'm going to show you. Now, let's get started. The first thing you need for this workflow is a chatbot. You can use the free version of ChatGPT, Google Gemini, Claude, or DeepSeek, whichever platform works best for you. For this tutorial, I'll be using ChatGPT. Once your chatbot is open, the next thing you need is access to the Google document I created specifically for this workflow. The document contains a detailed master prompt that controls the dish selection, character design, storyboard, video generation, animation, and final production process. I carefully built it so you don't have to create every prompt from scratch. Watch the video until the end, and I'll explain how you can get access to the complete prompt for free. Open the Google document and copy only the first master prompt. Do not copy the agent prompt yet, because we'll use that later inside Google Flow. Once you've copied the master prompt, return to your chatbot, paste it into the message box, and click Send. After processing the prompt, the chatbot will begin step 1 by giving you 10 different dish ideas from various cuisines around the world. You can choose one of the suggestions or enter your own dish if you already have something specific in mind. For this tutorial, I'm selecting option number 2, Japanese chicken katsu curry. I'll type 2 into the chat and click Send. The chatbot will lock in the selected dish and move to the next stage. The chatbot will now ask whether you want to create a vertical 9:16 short-form video or a horizontal 16:9 long-form video. Because I'm creating a short-form cooking video, I'll choose 9:16. This format works well for YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram Reels. Type 9:16 into the chat and click Send. Make sure you select the correct format because the chatbot will use it when building the remaining prompts. The next question asks whether you want a male character, a female character, or an existing character reference. For this demonstration, I'll use a male character. I'll type male into the chat and click Send. The chatbot will now use the selected gender, dish, and video format to build the complete storyboard prompt. The chatbot will create a numbered storyboard containing all 7 stages of the cooking process. This storyboard also serves as the visual reference for the character, the kitchen environment, the outfit, the dish, the ingredients, the lighting, the overall animation style. Once the storyboard prompt is ready, copy the entire thing exactly as it appears. Every instruction is important because the storyboard will become the consistency reference for all 7 video clips. Now open Google Flow. Inside Google Flow, click New Project. Once the workspace loads, open the Settings panel and select Image Mode. For the storyboard reference sheet, you can use 16:9, so all 7 panels have enough room to appear clearly on one image. Keep in mind that the final video clips will still be generated vertically in 9:16. For the image model, select Nano Banana 2. Set the number of results to 2 so you receive 2 storyboard variations and can choose the cleaner option. Paste the storyboard prompt into the prompt box and click Send. The generation process should only take a few moments.
Once the 2 storyboard options are ready, compare them carefully. Check character consistency, numbered scene order, kitchen continuity, ingredient accuracy, food appearance, clothing consistency, panel clarity. For this tutorial, I'm choosing the first result because the character and scenes look cleaner and more consistent. Drag the selected storyboard into the Google Flow timeline. This will serve as the visual reference for the complete video. Turn on Agent mode inside Google Flow. Next, click Agent Instruction and select Add Agent Instruction. Return to the Google document and scroll down until you find the separate agent prompt. Copy the complete agent prompt, paste it into the instruction box, and click Done. Now configure the generation settings. Final video aspect ratio, 9:16. Output, 1. Video model, OmniFlash, where available. Clip format, vertical short-form video. Save the settings before continuing. Return to ChatGPT. At the bottom of the response, you'll see an instruction asking you to type Next after generating the storyboard. Type Next and click Send. The chatbot will now convert the storyboard into 7 separate clip prompts. Each prompt represents one stage of the cooking process while maintaining the same: character, outfit, kitchen, dish, lighting, illustration style, visual proportions. Depending on the chatbot, the prompts may appear in separate chunks or as one complete block. Copy clip 1 and paste it into Google Flow. Leave one empty line, then paste clip 2 underneath it. Continue this process until all 7 clip prompts have been added. The spacing helps Agent Mode identify each prompt as a separate video request. When all 7 prompts are ready, click Send. Google Flow will analyze the storyboard reference and the agent instructions. It should then explain that it is preparing 7 separate vertical clips. When it asks for confirmation, type I approve. The system will begin generating all 7 videos automatically. Wait for Google Flow to finish generating the clips. Once they are ready, preview each one and check that the same character appears throughout. The kitchen remains consistent. The food preparation follows the correct order. The hands and utensils move naturally. Ingredients do not randomly change. The dish looks consistent from preparation to plating. There are no obvious distortions or warped objects. In this example, the chopping, mixing, frying, plating, and presentation stages came out cleaner than expected. You can combine the clips before downloading them. Open the first clip and click the plus icon. Select Add Clip, then choose the second clip. Repeat this process until all 7 clips have been added in the correct storyboard order. Trim any distorted or unnecessary frames before joining the clips. Once everything is arranged correctly, click Done. Google Flow should now display all 7 clips as one connected sequence. Click Download to save the completed video file. Open CapCut and create a new project. Click Import and select the cooking clips or the combined video file you downloaded from Google Flow. If you downloaded the clips individually, arrange them according to the numbered storyboard. Clip 1, Clip 2, Clip 3, Clip 4, Clip 5, Clip 6, Clip 7. Use the storyboard as your guide so the cooking process remains in the correct order. Play through the timeline and trim any distorted frames or unnecessary pauses. The animation already communicates the cooking process visually, but background audio will make it feel more polished. You can add soft kitchen ambiance, chopping sounds, frying and sizzling effects, mixing sounds, plate placement, light instrumental music. For this tutorial, I'll import a background track I generated earlier. Drag the audio into the timeline and trim the excess so it ends with the video. Reduce the volume so it supports the visuals without becoming distracting. You can also retain useful generated sounds from the original clips when they improve the experience. Play through the complete video one final time. Make sure the clips are in the correct order, the character remains consistent, the cooking actions look natural, there are no visible glitches, the background sound is balanced, the video has no unwanted watermark, the final dish is clearly shown. The video includes enough original editing and creative value. We now have a polished 27-second cooking video created with AI-assisted tools. When publishing content like this, avoid uploading large amounts of nearly identical videos. Add meaningful editing, unique concepts, useful storytelling, and original creative decisions so the channel provides real value. Once everything looks good, click Export. Name the file, for example, Japanese chicken katsu curry, and choose your preferred resolution. I'll export mine in 4K. And just like that, the final cooking video is ready. To get the complete master prompt used in this tutorial, leave a comment saying "food niche," and I'll send it to you completely free.